It's in the game. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Miami's offense will be the first up today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. The Canes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Will send their punt team onto the field. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
Play action here on first down. Takes a quick catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Brings up second down.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Ran down the middle. It's Cook.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Williamson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Back to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. But they were backed up to start the drive. With some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Finds his man. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. There's the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Finds an open target on the left side.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
To the 25. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Set up for the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wilcox. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
And the Miami offense will take over.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Williamson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Oh, a reverse. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Just short completion to the tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it again. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Catch made on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able.
Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the point after is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set out to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williamson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The offense won with the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal forward pen. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose on the scramble. It picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
Third down coming up.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
And the offense will take over.
Offense ready to start this drive. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Clark. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Second down play coming up.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or they're going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Going toward the end zone.
It's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field.
221 wing. 221 wing.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it on a crossing route. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Jukes to get free. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. And the Canes are on the move here.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Wilcox. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now.
22.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a 3-score game. The lead at 18. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Grab down the middle. It's Williamson. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field.
Charcoal.
On first down, it's play action. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Now it's second down here. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Hits the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. And he'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. They've got this drive going now. Going to be near midfield with a first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab on the move. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14.
Here we go, here we go.
They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Important second down play coming up.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Third down coming up.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. A solid drive in the making here. It's another first down as they cross the 40.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Brings up second down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Militaries.
And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Gets some space around the 30. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Chris, I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback could do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that previous play.
Check.
They'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. He hands it to the back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Caught behind the line. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Breaks free with room to run. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Here's the option play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
Grab behind the line. It's Cook. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And with that, we're going to have a new #1 team in the rankings. So this victory puts them in pole position and makes them the team to beat as we look ahead to the bracket.
Well, they took total advantage of this opportunity, taking on the #1 team in the country, especially doing it so late in the year. The committee obviously paying attention to the results of this game, and now we have a new #1 team in college football.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as #1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this #1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation.